Hello and welcome back. This is Jonathan, and today we're going to be talking about a couple of diapers. We'll be reviewing them here at my changing table. The first one we're going to take a look at today is a diaper that's made by a company named Crinklz, and it's this diaper right here. This diaper is the one that I use every night, and I've been using this diaper for 3 or more years and have been lucky enough to never have a leak with it. So this particular diaper fits me very well. It is what I consider one of the diapers that are cut a little bit thinner between the legs. If we compare this diaper to a company that makes some called PeekABUs, they're much wider and they're what they call a waddle cut. So these are a little bit thinner diaper, and so they work really well for me as far as fitting my body type. The absorbency of these is great. They'll swell up like crazy, so that's why they work really well for nighttime, and I'm able to use them all night without using any kind of stuffer. Inside the diaper, take a look at that. It's all white on the inside, and it does have the double leg gathers. And on this one, it actually has 2 tapes on each side. And that helps you to get a little bit better fit, tighter around the legs and the waist. And the external materials you can see is a plastic back. So it's not cloth, but it's plastic. So it's that smoother feel for those of you who like that versus maybe a cloth back. I do like the print on them. They're a cute print, kind of a toddlerish baby style print, so that's fun. They've got the bright colors, the orange and the green, and the little characters. These characters on these diapers are actually created and drawn by a lady named Marcy. She does a lot of artwork in the furry community for all of the baby furries out there. So those are really cute. There is one thing about these diapers that I like to change before I use it, and that is the original diaper that came out from Crinklz had bigger characters on it and actually had a taping zone here that the tapes could adhere to. And I do like diapers that have that, and a majority of them now do. This is one that doesn't, and so I actually apply a strip of tape on here to allow that taping band to be there, and it helps hold the form of the diaper up in the front, and it helps, somewhere to stick those tapes to. So we'll go ahead and take a look at how I do that, and then we'll continue on. So I've got this, you probably may have seen this in my first video, but this is the tape roller. This actually comes from a company called Uline. It's a shipping and packing company that manufacturers or the industry uses. And you can actually get this tape that's fairly wide. It's probably about 4 inches wide. And so what I can do is on a new Crinklz diaper, while it's in its folded form, I just take here on this tape and get a piece of it off and rip that off. And so we've got the piece of tape, and we can just grab this, center it over the diaper, press it down, flip the diaper over, just fold these tabs up, and now you've got a taping panel to tape to, and so that would be similar to any of the rest of these kinds of diapers that have a taping panel on them. I just find that creates a little more firm and stiffness to the front of the diaper, and so when that's adhered, you get a little bit better stickiness there. So we'll take some time and we'll see what this diaper looks like on, and you can kind of get an idea. This is a size medium. They do run pretty true to size, so they're not oversized or undersized for a size medium. So if you typically take size medium, this would work for you. So let's take a look at what it looks like on. All right, here we are back on the changing table, and we'll go ahead and try that diaper on. But before we do that, I did want to point out, you'll see I'm wearing my Halloween-themed jogging suit, and in a future video, we'll be talking about clothing and how you can actually shop in the kids department with sizes that actually go up to an adult medium, or actually even just bordering on the size of an adult large. So we'll talk more about this, but this is a kid's clothing line, and so that's what you're seeing here. So I'll go ahead and try this diaper on, and we'll let you see what it looks like. All right, so Daddy's helping me put the diaper on so we can see how it's gonna fit. So the tapes, I like to have them typically closer together than not, with one another on each side, and what that allows for is to kind of have almost like a single tape fit, like some of the diapers that just have a single tape. So as I mentioned, it does fit pretty true to a size medium, as you can see, as far as the tapes come over. All right, there we go. I did want to mention, as far as sizing goes, these do fit a 34-inch waist. That's what size waist I have. And so if you're looking to compare to your own body type and whether or not the size medium might fit, after seeing that on me, yeah, it's a 34-inch waist. Okay, so Crinklz did also start making a new print, and we can see this one here. The characters on this print are quite a bit larger than you know, the original, or well, the print that we had shown earlier. I guess it's not their original print, but their second edition. So they went with this newer print that is larger and still has the overall print across the entire diaper. The thing with this diaper is it really is just a print that is overall the entire thing, versus their earlier edition that had the, let's show you this one here, that had the stripes along here. I'm not quite as excited about these ones because it almost looks like something that you know, you could do with making your own diaper over a white one, where you'll take a plastic tablecloth or something like that with characters on it and glue it onto the diaper with an adhesive. It's really just pretty basic and the same print throughout. So I do prefer their original ones that had this stripe down here. To me, that is you know, more babyish in my mind. So, but they do have these ones. There's two prints. This one's kind of more of what I might consider a boy print, and then their other one is a bit more pink. It's more in the pink colors. So I only ordered this one, and I'm really only one pack of them to give them a try. As far as absorbency, all that's the same cut, same plastic, same interior, same, just that print's a little bit different. So if you're interested in those, they're from Crinklz, and you can give those a try. All right, the next diaper we're going to take a look at is going to be the PeekABU diaper. This is a diaper that's manufactured by ABU, or AB Universe. And when you get a pack of these, they actually have a couple of cute different prints on them. You've got this one. There's this one. This print, and this is the final print. So you get all four of those when you order those in a pack, and they're just randomly packed in there. This is one of the diapers that is a size medium, again, and it is what I consider one of the diaper lines that's a bit thinner in width between the legs. So again, it's similar to the Crinklz we talked about earlier as far as width-wise. The diaper does have a good absorbency, and I haven't had any problems with leaks. I do use these during the daytime. I don't use this particular diaper at night. I do prefer the Crinklz that we talked about earlier. On the inside, you've got a blue interior. This wetness, to keep the wetness off of the skin, and then the rest of it is white inside. These do have 2 tapes as well, and as you can tell, they have a smooth plastic exterior. They are an all-white diaper everywhere except for the taping panel. And as we talked about earlier, I do prefer diapers that have the tape panel for those tapes to stick to. These do have elastic bands at the front and the back. Kind of helps with that fit and making them a little more snug. The prints are really cute, as we talked about. They are a baby style toddler type print, so they kind of fit real well within the ABDL line. So the cut actually is best described in a newsletter that ABU did back in August on one of their Big Diaper Fridays. And they call this one the Peak. It says, by and far our most popular range currently lives on this chassis. They include the PeekABU, Simple Ultra, Alpha Gators, and Little Kings. It says this is a very form-fitting cut of diaper, sitting snug against the body and balancing awesome capacities that you can still get under your pants. If you're looking for those small fills, try ordering a sample of the size up from your normal choice and let it set high up on your back. So they're recommending maybe going a size larger if you want to fill small in this particular cut. It was interesting to me. I didn't realize for the longest time, I had ordered and used the Little Kings, and didn't realize that the PeekABUs were similar in cut, or same cut as those, and so it's only recently I've ordered the PeekABUs and started wearing those because I do like the thinner cut, as we talked about earlier in the video with the Crinklz. So on these diapers, you'll notice if you look really close, there's a little mark here and one here. And I actually do that with a magic marker when I get them and when they're folded. And then that allows, when putting on the diaper, to be able to get it centered on the body. On some of these prints, it's kind of hard to tell where the center of the diaper is. And so when you're putting it on, if you can't see the star over here or this star over here, which those would be centering points, if you're covering over those when you're putting on the diaper, then you're not sure that you're getting it on centered and equals on each side. So I put these marks on here. When the tapes come up over, you're able to see the distance and get that centered on the body. If you don't get a diaper centered or taped as equally to center as much as possible, it's going to get really tight on the legs on maybe one side and loose on the other, and you might be prone to leaks. And so just when I get the diapers that don't have a true indicator on them, I go ahead and add that on there. It's not really noticeable, but it does help when putting the diaper on. If we look back really quickly at the Crinklz, as far as that goes, these, because they've got the strips down both sides, I don't need to indicate the center, because when the tabs come up, if you'll remember seeing in earlier in the video, they were able to tape on this orange line for my particular fit, and so I'm able to get the diaper centered that way. Typically when wearing diapers, I only wear just the diaper. I don't do any kind of additional plastic pants. I haven't had a need for that. And I definitely don't wear underwear over the diaper. you know, the sound when you're out and about, shopping or in the public. There's so much other noise and things that are going on that I don't feel the need to wear underwear over top of the diaper to try and minimize the sound or the crinkle. And for me, it really takes away the little feels, so to speak, if I'm putting underwear over the diaper, because I'm not, you know, playing in that age group of a middle or anything like that. So really, you know, I just go just with a diaper, just as any child would who was wearing diapers. All right, that brings us to the end of today's video. And I hope today you've been able to learn a little bit more about a few of the different diapers that I like to use on a daily basis. And maybe it'll help you in your search for the diapers that you want to give a try. I did want to mention that later this week, you'll be seeing a new podcast from Newsies Nook. We were actually on that podcast, and that's going to be released on Thursday. Newsies Nook is a podcast that talks about everything ABDL, and it is available on all of your favorite places to listen to podcasts. So if you haven't heard of Newsies Nook, give it a try. You'll hear both myself and Daddy on that talking about relationships. So give that a shot. Tune in next time. We'll be talking about clothing. So I alluded to that a little bit about how you can shop in the children's department and have clothes that still fit us that are adults. So we'll be diving into that a little bit deeper on the next podcast. So if you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I look forward to chatting with you next time. See you later.